The quadratic formula's negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a.
Okay, here is our example 1. It is 8w squared minus 8w plus 2 equals 0. So you have to put that equation into the quadratic formula. 8 is a, negative 8 is b, and 2 is c. So you put it into the quadratic formula accordingly. So it is negative 1 times negative 8 plus or minus the square root of 8 squared minus 4 times 8 times 2 all over 2 times 8. So negative 1 times negative 8 equals 8, and then 8 squared is 64, and 4 times 8 times 2 equals 64. So 64 minus 64. And 2 times 8 equals 16. So 8 plus or minus the square root of 0, because 64 minus 64 equals 0, over 16. So 8 plus or minus 0 over 16, which is essentially just 8 over 16, which can be simplified into 1/2. So w equals 1/2. A common mistake for some people is to forget to check your answer to make sure that it isn't extraneous. So here's our checking. You just input the solution into the original equation. So 8 times 1/2 squared minus 8 times 1/2 plus 2 equals 0, which is 8 times a fourth minus 4 plus 2. 8 times a fourth equals 2, so 2 minus 4 plus 2 equals 0, and then it goes to negative 2 plus 2 equals 0, which then equals 0 equals 0. So that is definitely the solution.
This is example 2, which is our high-level assessment question. So the problem starts out with 5x minus 2 over x squared is equal to 3 over 4x. What you're going to want to do first is cross-multiply 5x minus 2 times 4x, and then cross-multiply x squared times 3. So the 5x minus 2 times 4x would translate to 20x squared minus 8x, and then cross-multiplying the x squared times 3 would equal that to 3x squared. So then what you're going to want to do is subtract negative 3x squared and subtract it from the 20x squared, which would translate to 17x squared minus 8x equals 0. So then you're going to take out the x and factor it from there, which would be x times 17x minus 8. So then what you would do is equal the x to 0, so it's just x equals 0, and then equal the 17x minus 8 equals 0. So then you're just going to solve that like a regular equation. You're going to take 8 and add it to 0, which would be 17x equals 8, and then the solution would be x over 8 over 17. X equals 8 over 17. So then you're going to check your answers as always. So 5 times 8 over 17 minus 2 over 8 over 17 squared equals 3 over 4 times 8 over 17. So then that would be 6 over 17 over 64 over 289 equals 3 over 32 divided by 17. So 51 over 32 is equal to 51 over 32, so that's a solution that is right. So then you're going to take the 0 and check that. 5 times 0 minus 2 over 0 squared equals 3 over 4 times 0. So that's 0 minus 2 divided by 0 equals 3 divided by 0. So I'm guessing you can already see that x cannot equal 0 because you can't divide by 0. So only x equals 8 over 17 is the real solution.
So this is our real-world application problem, and it is the number s of ant species in Kyle Canyon, Nevada, can be modeled by the function s equals 0.000013 e squared plus 0.042 e minus 21, where e is the elevation. And you're supposed to predict the elevation at which you would expect to find 10 species of ants. So they already give us the equation s equals negative 0.000013 e squared plus 0.042 e minus 21. It's asking to find the elevation when there are 10 species of ants. So you would replace the s with 10. So 10 equals negative 0.000013 e squared plus 0.042 e minus 21. Then you would subtract 10 from each side. So this will equal 0. So it'd be 0 equals 0.000013 e squared plus 0.042 e minus 31. And then, because it's now equal to 0, you can input it into your quadratic formula. So the elevation would equal negative 0.042 plus or minus the square root of 0.042 squared minus 4 times 0.00013 times negative 31 all over 2 times negative 0.00013. And then you will get 0.042 plus or minus the square root of 0.000165 over negative 0.00026. And when you input that into your calculator, you will get the solution set 1,141 and 2,000.
So as we've been saying, you always want to check your answers. So first what you would do is plug in your solutions you just got into the original equation. So it would be 10 equals negative 0.00013 times 1,141 squared plus 0.042 times 1,141 minus 21. So that would be 10 equals a negative 16.92 plus 47.92 minus 21. So that would be 10 equals 10, so that solution is correct. So, and then you plug in the other solution, so that would be 10 equals negative 0.00013 times 2,090 squared plus 0.042 times 2,090 minus 21. So that would be 10 equals a negative 56.78 plus 87.78 minus 21. So that would be 10 equals 31 minus 21. And that again is 10 equals 10, so that solution is correct as well.